Well, good morning, everyone. Today we are... Oh, hi, I'm Danny at Dynodaze. Today we are at Attleborough Auto Centre, again, because he does some good work. So we're going to get the Colt corner weighted, and we're going to have the geometry done. I've recently fitted replacement hubs, so it is a little bit out anyway. It's been a while since it's been properly driven, and it has had some Powerflex bushes and things on there. So we're gonna get it true. We're gonna weigh me again. I'm gonna see how much the Colt weighs. Now it's got half a tank of fuel, so this will be good for the CZT OC lot. Here she comes. So yeah, so we're gonna get cracking with this, take loads of photographs, let you know how we're setting it up, etc. I'll go through a list of mods that it's got, suspension wise, etc. And then you guys, in the comments below, let me know what suspension you're running on the Colts. Let me know if you've polybushed your cars. Let me know if you've had yours aligned, if you've had corner weighting. I'd like to hear about you. I'd like to hear about what settings you've gone for. Yeah. Okay, let's get on with it.
I said it before and I'll say it again. Life moves pretty fast. You won't stop and look around once in a while. You'll miss it.
She's looking a bit dirty. Obviously on this video I can't use a filter, but there she is. Now I recently did a Scooby here, which was good. There's another video, and obviously you guys have seen the FN2 getting set up, so it makes such a difference that I think pretty much any car I had now I'd be doing this too. There she is. Okay, so obviously as it's being weighed and corner weighted, we decided to put the bonnet on first because that's about half as light as the original bonnet. So yeah, so obviously because we're setting it up, it needed to be on there. I couldn't set it up with the weight of that original bonnet and then fit that because that would mess it up. So there she is, that's on. Needs a little bit of fettling, as they all do with the catch, etc. But for weight purposes, that's now on there. Simon, can't really get them anymore. Okay, so here we go again. I've got to weigh myself to corner weight this. So which one am I standing on, Andrew?
Either of them.
Right, I'm going to stand on this one. Here we go.
One at a time, please.
You funny boy.
87 on the dot. 87.
87 kilos. So basically, if I lose some weight, I'll go faster. Yes.
About 56, I think, from what I remember.
So now we're weighing stuff to put in the car. As you seen in the FN2 video, we've got to match this scale up with my fat ass. And then once we've got enough stuff on there, we know we're going to put that in the driver's seat when we start the job. How do I weigh that much? I'm certainly less corrosive than this. What's that? So we've weighed myself on this scale. I weigh 85 kilos. So does those 3 barrels and those bolts. So it's this stuff that's going to go in the it's going to go in the driver's seat of this car, and that's going to replicate me. Yeah.
Okay, you
that
9 of these to fucking weigh me.
that box of bolts probably drive better than me. Okay, so list of suspension mods. Obviously, you know it's got a different engine in it, so that's going to make a difference. But we've got hard race lower arms. We've got polybush drop links. We've got teen coilovers with EDFC. Yeah, so we've got a summit brace down there, as you can see. I'll show you. Here she is. We've got these coilovers to adjust at the back. Hopefully they'll free up all nicely. Yeah, so these are the things that will be adjusted as Andy does his work today. Okay, Andrew, so start us off with, what does she weigh?
1,219 kilos.
1,219 kilos. Now, that's got half a tank of fuel and my fat replication of herself in the car. 1,200 kilos. That's like 200 kilos heavier than a standard CZT, I think, or somewhere there or thereabouts. So
1190, I think.
What was Gary's?
With him in it, about 1190, I think.
Okay, so about 100 kilos heavier.
Yeah.
But then I have got my full interior in here still, so I've still got my full interior, and obviously I've got a lot of bolt-on bits like the bigger manifold and the turbo and things like that. So yeah, okay, that's not so bad. So 1,280 kilos.
1,219.
1,219 kilos. Okay, 1,219 kilos. Okay, so corner weighting has been done. So where are we up to?
So got front axle, even weight across the front axle bar, 0.5 of a kilo, but 0.5 of a kilo.
Yeah, I can see you touching that and making that change. So that's good. So that's so we would call that balanced across the front axle, wouldn't we?
Yes. Yeah, I'd be happy with that.
So big ass brakes on the front. That's going to bloody help.
Yeah, you're stopping a straight line now, hopefully.
Fantastic. Quarter weighting achieved.
Significant difference to the way it handles.
What do you do there, Andy?
Take the scuttle panel off so we can adjust the camber.
Okay. So now you're on with the geometry.
Yeah.
Okay, good stuff. And just in case you didn't know, if you need any Colt parts, Colt spares, used parts, Willets, my mate Chris up in Retford, yeah, that's what he does for a living. So if you're after any used Colt parts, give him a bell. There's his number. There's my man Alan Wallman's number. So if you ever break down or you need a car moving, he's your man. Okay, so now you're on to tracking. So, did the track rod ends loosen off all right? About to find out. Out come the Octoset bottles.
No, that one's all right.
That one's all right? Yeah, good stuff, good stuff. So, does much need to be done?
Yeah, it's a mile out.
A mile out.
I'll put it back on the rack, you can see it.
Okay. Back onto these things. A mile out, he says. Okay, well, let's have a look on this thing.
Yeah.
Okay. Okay, so they're both like toe in.
Yeah, they're towing. Yeah, plus
So that's like,
towing in.
is this in mil?
Yes.
So that's 11 mil of toe in on that side and nearly 13 mil of toe in on that side. Okay, well that's your job.
So, plus, overall, plus 23 mil, which is a lot.
A lot. Fine.
That's towing in half a millimetre, that's towing out half a millimetre.
Oh, okay.
So we're going to go the other way.
It's the water in the barrels moving. Well, she's all done. She's cammed up a little bit on the front. And yeah, it does drive truer. I can't really remember what it drove like before, if I'm honest. All the suspension was already on there, but I know that after we did our last round of work with brakes and things, that it didn't drive very particularly well at that point. So, but it is driving better now, so I'm really happy about that. Massive thanks to Andy at Attleborough Auto Centre for his hard work, and remember guys to drop him a like and follow him. And if you need to book in, obviously you can book in with Andy at Attleborough Auto Centre for geometry and corner weighting, etc., especially if you're on track days. And like I said earlier in the video, do drop me a message in the comments below to tell me what suspension setup you're running
And yeah, things like, you know, anything that would be good track information, because obviously we want to know what setups you're using. So yeah, speak soon everyone. Like and subscribe and all that jazz. I will see you on the next one. Bye bye.
Before, and I'll say it again. Life moves pretty fast.